Everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the Sacramento Kings today because not only are they one of the most fun teams to watch in the NBA, they also have one of the best offenses in the NBA, ranking first in points per game, one of the best teams in field goal percentage, especially 2-point field goal percentage. And they scored 47 points in the first quarter against the Grizzlies Monday night. So let's see how they did it. It's a simple flare screen for Herter. Sabonis takes the ball at the top of the key. You see this a lot in the Kings offense, 5-out offense. Sabonis has a free driving lane. Bane comes over, and Sabonis gets it to the corner. Sabonis also, obviously, one of the best passing big men in the NBA this year as well. And Barnes was on fire for some reason in this game. But, no Ja Morant, no Steven Adams, but it's still a pretty solid lineup that for the number one defense in the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Kings just absolutely tore it apart. So another screen, another option for Sabonis. He's going to his right side, going to his weak hand, but you'll see that Kevin Huerter and Fox screening for each other. Tyus Jones is playing kind of the outside towards the sideline on Kevin Huerter, so Sabonis is able to make that pass to Kevin Huerter, and then he can make a play out of it, kicks it to the corner, and Barnes knocks down the three. This time, once again, you see 5 perimeter players, basically. Sabonis doesn't, even though Sabonis is a pretty average three-point shooter, it's like 35%, he's still able to make reads from the top of the key. This time, Keegan Murray gets the ball. Another handoff, this time for Barnes. Bane goes under the screen, and Barnes knocks down the three. So many shooters around Fox and Sabonis that the offense is so deadly and almost unguardable. You see Sabonis bringing up the ball. Even Huerter cuts to the basket looking for something, but Murray does a good job of sneaking behind Sabonis, just sliding to the top because he knows that Jaren Jackson is worried about the drive of Sabonis. And you can see that originally Jaren Jackson Jr. is supposed to be on Keegan Murray. But however, Sabonis sees that he's sneaking in the paint, and it's a pretty calm drive and is able to make the pass. Not too reckless, trying to take the ball into the teeth of the defense. Sabonis bringing the ball up again. He spots Jaren Jackson Jr. running late. Desmond Bane kind of has to guard 2 people. Fox makes a good read. And Barnes feed the hot guy. He's already at 12 points, 4 minutes into the game. This time you see it's almost a double drag. A stagger screen for Barnes coming out of the key since he's so hot. Coming out of the corner, since he's so hot, coming into the game, or starting the game, and he fakes it. Then they set the screen for Keegan Murray, and you see how low Jaren Jackson Jr. is. He's supposed to be on Keegan Murray again. I guess a weak game, from Jaren Jackson Jr., arguably one of the best defensive players in the NBA right now. So once again, you see them faking the stagger screen, the double screen for Harrison Barnes. Murray sneaks it out, turns it into a flare screen for Keegan Murray, and the pass is on time. This time Huerter brings it up. Once again, Brooks is 2-on-1. You can see the Kings are bringing the ball up quick. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and they're already in their half-court offense. Just a simple play in the transition. And I think Kings are top 5 in transition points I believe so. This time is Barnes. He's just feeling it. Thinks he can shoot over Jaren Jackson, and he drills it. The Kings made 12 threes in the first quarter. And they scored 47 points. So, obviously a hot quarter, but it doesn't take away from the fact that they're leading the league in 120 points per game so far this season. Time Fox in transition. Obviously one of the quickest players on the court at all times. This time the handoff for Barnes. Nice pass to Sabonis. That way he can work out of the maybe 3-on-3. Aldama gets caught trying to go for the steal. Keegan Murray lets him blow by and gets a shot. See that again. Aldama, I guess, was just chasing it. They switched that screen on. Barnes, I believe. Yeah, they technically switched that screen. So Aldama could go for Sabonis, but then Zaire Williams gets caught in no man's land. This time you have another drive by Keegan Murray, kicks out to Sabonis. He's continuing to look across the court, even though he's trying to post up, and he could probably post up if he wanted to. He's got the young guy and Zaire Williams on him. However, he keeps looking on the floor, keeps looking to the top of the key, and Trey Lyles comes off the bench and knocks down the three. They got so many shooters, so many players who can pass, dribble, and drive and pass it out. This time, simple angle screen for was that Malik Monk? He gets the assist for Davion Mitchell. Tyus Jones sneaking a little bit too far on the drive or on the pass. One pass away, and Mitchell knocks it down. When the whole team starts making shots, the team just gets more confidence, and playing at home obviously is so much energy in Sacramento. Haven't made the playoffs in I think like 15 years, 16 years. So obviously it's a big moment for them that they're top 3 in the West right now by a comfortable margin, 2.5 games above fourth place in the West. And they'll be obviously hosting a playoff series. Simple pick and pop with Fox and Sabonis. Aldama can't help off Lyles. He just knocked down on 3. You got Keegan Murray, I think, in the dunker spot. However, nobody picks up Sabonis, and he knocks down the mid-range jumper. This time, Monk drives baseline. A little bit of a heat check for Barnes. But even Holmes comes in, gives them energy, on the backup center. This time, screen for Barnes. Turns into another screen for Fox. Fox feeds another shooter, Lyles. I think he had a season high in this game. I think 25 or 24 points. This time Fox, end of the quarter. Shot clock's going down. Gets a mismatch. Switch on Brennan Clark. And like I said, they're one of the best 2-point shooters, actually. They're number 1 in 2-point field goal percentage as a team in the NBA. This time, Monk drives. Nobody's helping on Barnes. He's able to pass, drive. Kicks it out to Monk to cap off a pretty amazing quarter. 47 points in one quarter against the number 1 defense. I know they're missing Steven Adams, but still Tillman is not bad. But even Tyus Jones is not a bad, defensive, substitute for John Moran. They're pretty much the same on defense, I think. Maybe you could even argue that Tyus Jones is a little bit better, but this is a good overall performance from the Kings, putting up 133, and obviously Memphis is number 2 seed, so that's a potential conference semifinals matchup that I'll be really interested in seeing, just because how they match up with Sabonis against Jaren Jackson, and then Ja against De'Aaron Fox, and I definitely think Sabonis should be starting. I think the All-Star game as one of the front court guys. Obviously, I don't think he's going to be voted in, but he should be one of the best first reserves named to the Western Conference All-Star team. All right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep the channel growing. I appreciate a lot of the views on the past NBA breakdowns, so you guys can check that out too. I think I did it on the Magic, and so I think I did that on Celtics as well. Another good offense, 5-out offense basically. But yeah, see you guys next time.